Hey, dumbheads, this is a review of the Nerf Maverick. Of course, the most popular blaster, but I still need a review for it because I don't have any more Nerf guns where I am right now. The Maverick is basically a 1.0 of the Strong Arm. All it is, or it's similar to the Disruptor, but different in one way. Attachment possibilities, no barrel attachment point, no stock attachment point, just this rail, which is interestingly on the prime thing. So I don't know how you could use that very effectively. You also, with the difference between this and the Disruptor is the Disruptor you load from the front. This one actually has a button right here. When you press it, it very easily, I want to add that, slides this barrel out and you can rotate it and add the darts in. It's nice because they go all the way in, they don't stick out a little bit, so I like that a lot. Press this button and it'll pop back in. It does not rotate very well once it's in. Like other old blasters, interestingly, if you press the trigger, that's what rotates the barrel, not priming it, which is interesting. And this is a pretty good blaster. As far as what you get in the blaster, it's actually just the blaster itself. And shooting this couldn't be more simple. Pull this back. And now you're ready to fire. We'll do a shooting test and then on to some of my personal opinions. Here's the shooting. Now, as far as some personal opinions, this is a very good blaster. Priming it is very smooth, and the accuracy is actually pretty decent. The only gripe that I really have is the grip. This is not very comfortable because these lines right here, when you put your fingers over it, you go over the lines like that. So you would have to bend your fingers upward, which that doesn't look normal. Your fingers are supposed to go like that. But the lines, these indents, it makes it a little uncomfortable. Not too uncomfortable, but that's just something to note. Also, I don't know why the attachment rail's here. It's just kind of weird. But another good thing about this blaster is the aiming makes you feel like you're using a real pistol. Because if you can line it up, this yellow part and these two parts at the back kind of line up to make that like a real pistol would. And that just makes you feel super cool. It has a map piece here where you can probably attach it to a sling. I think that this is a pretty effective pistol, like sidearm type thing if you want. But again, this is basically a strong arm, but before the strong arm, and a Disruptor, but you're able to pop this out. This is a very good blaster. I highly recommend this. It's super accurate from what I've noticed. It hits pretty hard. It's really effective. It's cheap. It's a classic. It's fun to reload. This is just a good blaster. I think that you should get it. Goodbye, doodles.